Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Johnny Beane, exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen talk show, the premier Van Halen talk show on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. Johnny Beane TV. Hey, it's April 11th, 2023. It's 8:04 p.m. Eastern, 5:04 Pacific out here in Santa Cruz, California. And very quickly, you guys, I want to remind you guys that I will be at the NAMM Show this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, April 13th through the 15th. So look for exclusive NAMM coverage right here on Johnny Beane TV. And I think somebody else. Dane, you're going to be there too,
Anaheim,
right?
California.
Yes.
Anaheim, California.
We're going to get to hang out, huh?
It is a beautiful city, and it's the perfect time of the year to be there.
It is.
It's not hurricane season over there. It's not snow season, winter time, any of that.
No, hopefully it doesn't rain.
Beautiful weather.
I don't know. Last time we were there, man, it was pouring rain. But you guys, we're doing a giveaway tonight. So you guys, you want to say something in the chat? We're doing EVH Funko Pop. So you got to say something in the chat to participate in the giveaway. Okay, that's the way it works.
Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what you say.
Doesn't matter. You can say whatever you want. But the more you say it, the better. And that's true. That's the truth. So we'll be giving that away tonight, and we'll be talking about some of the latest in Van Halen news. We got a lot of news to talk about and got some cool stuff to show off. So let's do this. All right, exclusively Van Halen. Smash that thumbs up and that subscribe. Here we go.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Beane TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
Yeah!
Yeah, what's up, dudes?
We're
Dave
live on the Johnny Beane Show.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. My name's Johnny Beane. That's Dane Zimmerman. And Tuesdays, we talk all things Van Halen. If you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be, especially Tuesdays. But today we're giving away an Eddie Van Halen Funko Pop. So you got to say something in the chat. That's all you got to do. Just say.
So if you chat, is your chances better on winning if you chat a whole bunch of times, or it's just one time is enough?
I like to think the more you chat, the better.
Okay.
You know, the better your chances. That's what I like to think. I mean, I don't know if that's totally the truth or not, but the better your chances. That's what I like. Oh no. Well,
yeah. So
I mean,
everybody, if you're in the chat, go ahead and just talk about all kinds of stuff. Ask all kinds of questions. Let's just make the chat like crazy today.
We like crazy chats.
Right.
That's the truth. And
help us entertain you.
Yeah. We're entertaining you guys. Here we go. Let's do that again without the audio. It'll make more sense. It won't be as crazy. There we go. We got a live chat right there. We got Frank Turzo is here. We got Pascal from France. Danny is here. Kurt is here. Mike Olson is here. Robbie is here. Nightbot, of course, which is me, is here. Dakota, as Johnny Beane would say, hey now. Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome, you guys.
Now.
Hey now. Welcome. By the way, and for those of you guys that just got here too, yeah, we'll be at the NAMM Show. Dane and myself and others. So make sure you tune in.
Saturday. I will be there on Saturday the 15th.
Saturday the 15th.
Yeah.
You will be there.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I will see you Saturday the 15th.
And I'll be like, what's up?
Dude, last time I saw you, man, I saw you outside. I came walking up to you. I'm like, hey. And you're like, Johnny, I got to go to bed. I saw you for like 2 seconds.
You can honestly walk like 20 hours. You're on your feet all day walking, and
I know.
It was like 6 o'clock in the evening, and you're like, "Hey, man!" I'm like, "Oh, hey, dude."
Yeah. Well, that's. And dude, I lost the people I was hanging out with too. I was hanging out with some people, and then I'm like, "Oh, there's Dane. I got to go see him." I go to see you. You're like, "Johnny, I'm going to bed. See you later." And then I went to go find my friends. They were gone.
Well, I did meet you over at the Italian restaurant. What's the name of the What's the name
Mari's.
of the Italian?
Mari's, yep.
I met you over there, and we hung for a little while.
We did.
But I did. I went back to the hotel room and just sat there for a little while. It was that food that I ate, man. They have food trucks at the NAMM Show. And,
they do.
And I've told the story a bunch of times, but I got the big giant macaroni and cheese with like a brisket piece of meat, barbecued ribs all over.
That sounds so good, except it's from a food truck.
Freaking thing. And then like 45 minutes later, there comes Johnny Beane running up. Hey, man. I'm like, oh,
hey, man, come on. Frank Turzo. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. Thank you so much, man. Channel members. We should get to this. We can keep talking about the NAMM Show because it's huge. Huge news. We'll be bringing you guys so much content the next, well, not tomorrow, but the next several days after that. So keep it tuned right here. But let's say hello to the channel members here on Johnny Beane TV here on YouTube. Channel membership. It's a way you can help support the channel, support these shows. It's not free doing this stuff. But the top tier, they get their names read at the top of every desk stream, which is what this is. So the top tier are the executive producers, CC, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Laz, who's on his way to Anaheim right now. Drive safely, man. The official, Rob Blackmore, Sherman Callahan, Thomas Santiago, John Moronic, OU812, Majestic PB and J Cat, Thomas Santiago again, Guitar Man 45, Janice Lala. By the way, Janice, I got some mail from you. I don't know if you want me to open this. Let me know if you do, and I'll open it on the air. I have no idea what it is. R. Habs, David Allen Wright, Warlag, Rock Show, Jason Collins, Patty Dill, and Fairfield Guitar Co. That's Lewis. We met Lewis, a few months ago. He actually bought me dinner. It was pretty awesome. Channel membership. It's a way you can help support the channel. But if you'd like to help support in other ways, Super Chats is a way you can help support the channel. And here on Johnny Beane TV, here on YouTube, Super Chats change the color of my lights. You'll only see it right here on this channel. This is called the Guitar Moir. It's got some cool guitars. That one's like over there. These lights magically change in real time with any Super Chats for the show, for the channel. So if you'd like to help support the channel that way, you can do that. And then, man, what else? What else do I normally say here? Facebook. We're live on Facebook. Johnny Beane TV Facebook page. And my personal profile, actually, we're live. Let's see. Come on, keep going. Thank you. All right, there it is. Johnny Beane, at Johnny Beane, actually just at Johnny Beane as well. We're live all over Facebook, but Facebook Stars is the way you can help support the channel over on Facebook, and Super Thanks is the way you can help support on previous videos on YouTube. We've over 3,000 videos. We're almost at 10K subscribers. We're catching up to Dane Zimmerman. So, thank you for all your support. Facebook. Where's the card? I've got so many cards, Dane. exclusively Van Halen group at 62,000 members. And yes, after I get back from the NAMM show, look for an exclusive Van Halen show within the exclusively Van Halen group on Facebook. And if anybody wants to help me out with that show, send me a message. EVH Gear Fans Live group, EVH Gear Fans Live page, Johnny Beane TV group. We are live in Facebook also. So there you go. There you go. Right on. Oh my gosh. 40 grit. 40 grit. 40 grit. 40. There we go. Thank you so much. Gotta say that if you're in Phoenix, check out Zimm's, best shop in town. I agree with that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My inventory has definitely been growing. Guys are selling me guitars all the time. I bought like 21 guitars just today.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a used buy, sell, and
trade. Wait. You bought 21 guitars today?
Yeah.
From one person?
Uh-huh.
Was it Laz?
No, but he had a van. So it was another creepy guy like Laz that drives around in a van. No,
my goodness,
creepy. But
he's not creepy at all.
And I got a couple of Mexican Everything was used and kind of dusty and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, I'm in the type of business where when somebody passes away and they have a giant collection of guitars, I end up getting guitars from dead people.
Oh no!
Yeah, but what do you do?
Wow.
There was a Charvel in there today, and I got a Godin nylon string acoustic was in there, and one of those the Dean Zielinski guitars was in there, and I think I did okay. I got an Epiphone Les Paul Custom Pro that was in there, and so I got some cool stuff. I got a USA Hamer guitar that was in there.
Which one?
It was just it's in a case and it's in the back, but it was just like
not a Phantom.
Double cutaway. No.
Is it a Sunburst? Called the Sunburst? Like does it look like a Les Paul Jr.?
Double cutaway, yeah.
Is it? Dude, we need to talk. Let's talk.
I put it in the. I don't even know where it's at right now.
Don't show it. Don't even look at it. I'm interested. Let me know.
Hey, I've got something to mention to you now. It just got set up today, but Larry Mitchell is coming into the store to do a clinic on Friday the 28th. So I know you're going to be traveling a lot this month because of NAMM, but if you're in town, if you want to drive over on Friday the 28th, Larry Mitchell will be here at Zimm's Guitars in Mesa, Arizona, and we could do a long live stream. We could do all kinds of interviews with Larry. And
that is true.
Playing live, and I got to move a bunch of stuff out of the way and get a little PA system for him to play through and everything. But yeah, we've got Larry Mitchell coming into Zimm's Guitars on April 28th, Friday, April 28th.
He's been there before.
He has,
right? Was that when Phil McKnight brought him in?
McKnight, yes.
A couple years ago, a few years ago, right?
McKnight texted me this morning, and then we did a group text with each other. And Larry's a busy guy; he's flying out to wherever. But
all the time.
He could do Friday the 28th or Sunday the 30th. I'm like, let's go for the Friday, because we can have a Friday. Because he'll hang out for hours. We can sit here and just jam and talk about Nags or Ibanez or whatever for hours.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, Larry Mitchell in-house on the 28th.
Dude, that's awesome.
And for people who don't know Larry Mitchell, he was an Ibanez. He had an Ibanez signature model, right? So back in the 90s,
he was in the catalog.
You would open up your Guitar Player magazine or whatever, and you'd see the Ibanez signature models, and there'd be a Steve Vai, there'd be a Joe Satriani signature model, and there'd be a Larry Mitchell signature model.
Yep.
And he also is a Grammy Award-winning engineer, producer or something. He does studio stuff, but he is just a really phenomenal, very awesome guitar player.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brad.
Yeah, he's a great dude. He's been on the channel here several times for years and years, and we'll see him at the NAMM show. I always run into him, and he actually plays. He does a live show at the Marriott, I want to say.
Oh, geez, I missed a text from Larry. He said, just landed. What's the new store like? What's a good time to do the clinic? That was at 1:56 my time.
Wait, does he think he's coming in today?
No. He's flying all over, man. He's a busy working musician.
Yeah.
He does clinics all over. I'm going to say, let me talk to my phone for a second.
Okay.
The new store is bigger than the last shop, and there's a lot more inventory in here. And I was hoping for maybe 3 or 4 o'clock Friday afternoon. It's better to be 3 hours late on a text than not text at all, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there we go. We'll see if Larry...
My phone goes off nonstop.
It's so weird I got Larry Mitchell's phone number in my phone.
Well, I've had his number for years. It's cool. It's all good. It's all cool.
He's a great guy.
He is.
The last time he came into my last location was February, first week of February, after the NAMM Show of 2020. So pre-COVID, right?
Right.
He had the flu bad. He still said, I still want to do the show, but got to stay back 5 feet. So, yeah, he had the NAMM tracks really bad at the time. And it honestly really could have been COVID, knowing that it was just January, or maybe it was the first week of February of 2020.
We all had it.
I
had
it. Could have been.
I was walking the streets of Hollywood, and I was in unbearable pain. Then I had to drive back up here. It was
those.
Yeah, we did a live stream. Yeah.
It was you.
It was
and
awful.
Was it you and Mancuda that did that? Or who was it? Who were you with?
Somebody.
John.
I can't remember. It was a while ago. But
so yeah, good times come down here at the guitar shop.
Yes. Awesome, man. So you guys, let's don't forget, we're gonna give away an Eddie Van Halen Funko Pop in a little bit. Yours, whoever wins, it'll be in a brand new box right there. But this is to show you, the close up. These things are awesome. So just say something in the chat for your chance to win. Couple things. Okay, so there's some pretty big news in the world of Van Halen, and we'll get to some of that. But first of all, let me just say a big thank you to my cousin Jazz Obrecht. If you guys recognize this, let's see, where is it? Here, I probably shouldn't show this. Hang on. Let me get this out of here just for a second. Okay, if you guys know this magazine here, this is the first time Edward was on the cover of Guitar Player magazine. April 80, I believe. Yeah, it's April now. This magazine. Anyway, the writer Jazz Obrecht did a lot of the Edward interviews back in the day for Guitar Player. And then we find out years later that we're related. So anyway, Jazz sent this to me. And he actually might be watching tonight. Jazz, are you here? Are you watching? Anyway, Jazz sent me this as a gift. He actually sent me a few things. He sent me the April 80 magazine. Let's see. He sent me Positively Van Halen. Again, mint condition. Amazing. Incredible. Jazz did this. He did this magazine. And then Jazz also did this magazine as well. So if you guys remember... Oh, there he is. Oh, he's right there. Hey, Jazz. Dude, thanks again, man. Incredible. Incredible stuff. So Jazz, thank you so much for sending these, man. Thank you for pronouncing my name right. You got it. I was watching another live stream where they were talking about you and they couldn't even pronounce your name. I was yelling at the screen. It's Jazz Obrecht. Jazz, thank you so much, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So Dane is on mute, so I guess he's listening. I don't know what he's doing.
I was talking into my cell phone. Larry actually texted me back, so.
Oh, cool.
It's all
cool. Oh, right on. Right on. So that's what is it? April 28th?
Yeah, it's a Friday.
Guitars. Friday. Yep. Larry Mitchell in store performance.
That'll be fun. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Nice. I'll see if Laz wants to drive down.
You guys should drive out, right? Spend a weekend in Phoenix.
You ever spent an hour with Laz in the car? Whoops.
Think about sit down.
Not kidding. Yes.
We got a bunch of guitar centers that you could, do guitar center videos out of different guitar centers, right?
That's my thing, man. That's what I like to do. Okay. We'll have to try that.
Maybe you could talk Larry into, hey man, let's go hit Guitar Center tomorrow. Because if he's here on a Friday night, then on Saturday, who knows?
Yeah.
You could have Larry playing the Wolfgangs and stuff.
That'd be great.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome.
Or if anything,
Pascal,
there's a chance that me, you, and McKnight and Larry and Laz, we could probably all go to the Waffle House or someplace.
I'm glad you said the Waffle House.
In the middle of the night. Yeah.
That might be cool. Let's talk to Laz. He'll probably say yeah. So, I mean, if he's driving,
yeah.
What are you going to do? Pascal, very good. That's by the way, our friend Pascal here, he's a longtime viewer of this show, of this channel. He's been watching for, Pascal, how long have you been here? Like years? 5 years, 6 years, maybe 7 years. I've been doing this show here, I think going on 8 years. So Pascal's been here for a long time. He's in France, by the way. So it's like 3:30 in the morning for him. So everybody smash that thumbs up for Pascal. And he has a very good question here. This is very big news right now, and we're definitely going to, definitely going to talk about this. Pascal says, hey, Johnny, what is the story? I can read about the Hot for Teacher Kramer for sale. Bunch of question marks.
Yeah, so apparently
10
there's
years.
an auction, right? There's an auction going on somewhere.
Yes. And I have it right here.
Okay.
We're gonna look at this. And by the way, Pascal has been watching me for 10 years. Since I was this tall, Pascal has been watching.
You were like 12.
Yes. Well, people think I look 12 now. I just shaved. Everyone on Facebook's like, man, okay. Let's see. Where is it? Let's share the screen if we can. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so there's an auction, and the guitar that was used in the Hot for Teacher video is up for sale.
Correct.
Do I have that correct?
You have that correct. Actually, it's been around for years. It's been in different private collections for years and years and years, and there's tons of photos of it out there. But it looks like it's back up for auction. But what people are really talking about right now is the estimate is $2,000 to $3,000.
Oh
wait, did I mispronounce that? $2 to $3 million.
Oh,
thousand. Yeah, I know. I that was a joke. I made a joke. Yeah, $2 to $3 million.
$2 to $3 million. Somebody's going to pay for the Hot for Teacher guitar that was in that video.
Some doctor or some lawyer or some Indian chief, and I can say that because I'm Indian.
Or that guy that owns the Indianapolis Colts, right?
Right.
Those kind of guy.
I think that guy bought something recently. But the thing is, this is the actual guitar. This is the, now let me tell you guys what this is, because there's a lot of confusion on the internet. I mean, that's normal. But since, I get a lot of people messaging me all the time about this stuff, asking me, questions and everywhere. A lot of people, they don't understand what this is. This is the guitar for one thing. For one thing, this guitar was used live on the 1984 tour. This was a guitar that Edward did play.
Okay.
Did
he play Hot for Teacher?
Probably. He probably did. Let me see. I have a... okay, here's... Okay, I have proof right here. I should have loaded this into... I'll just do this. I'll just do that. This is him playing the guitar live in 1984.
Yep. Same pair of pants he wore that whole tour. He wore those same pairs on the album cover.
Right. So you guys are gonna have to trust me. That's the guitar. That is the guitar right there. One of the tells is that you look at the headstock, and it's a very unique headstock with the stripes going around it, and so there you go. So that's the guitar. That is the guitar.
Dale.
And actually, here's a photo of it. This was assuming at Kramer.
What if it doesn't bring that much money? Is there a reserve that if somebody offers $1.5 million, would it still sell? Or is there a reserve?
Starting this reserve not yet met. So there is a reserve, it looks like. There is a reserve.
And the starting bid is 1.8.
Yes. 1.8 is the starting. It's estimated to go for 2 to 3. I mean, I can actually see it going for more. And that might sound crazy, but you got some mega, rich people out there. I mean, not us, but other people that are huge fans of this stuff. And this is it's an iconic guitar. I mean, yes, it was used live, and I've seen people argue about this all over the internet, but I think because it was used in the Hot for Teacher music video, it was the only guitar he played in the video. Even though there was a little Eddie Van Halen playing a different guitar, which actually did go for auction like a year ago. The thing is, it's such an iconic video. And I don't know. I mean, I can see it going for more.
Guitar, Johnny, do you know who currently owns this guitar? Who's the guy auctioning it?
I have no idea.
Is it Wolf? Does Wolfie own this guitar?
No, he does not. He does not, because if he did, he wouldn't be selling it.
Right.
It wouldn't be for sale. It wouldn't be for sale.
So this is most likely something. Is there any idea how long Eddie owned this guitar before he first sold it? Did he sell it like back in the 80s or the 90s or, a week or what?
I don't think he would have sold it. I think he would have possibly gifted it to somebody and they sold it. That's what I would think.
Yeah.
That's what I would think. Because Edward gave a lot of guitars away.
Good.
Skyprop says, watch Wolfie buy it. I can see that. I can see him buying it back. But no, I have no idea who owns this guitar. But the thing is, it's such an iconic guitar because it was in the music video.
Yeah.
Because it was in that, where anybody can flip on that video, there it is. I mean, Eddie walking, down all the desks. That's the guitar.
Right.
So, because I saw
the little kid in the video that was pretending to be Eddie, was he playing the same guitar?
He was playing a miniature Frankenstein guitar.
Yeah, that's right.
Which actually was for auction a while ago, and that did sell. That sold. I forget how much, but also I want to let you guys know, Edward did not do all this wear. All this wear was done later, after Edward owned the guitar. Somebody else, whoever owned the guitar, for years later, did all the wear on it. The guitar really looked pretty new when Eddie had it. So, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, because it was in the music video, I could see it going for more than what they're saying, because it's such an iconic thing. And there's somebody out there that can get it. Danny says, he thinks a small guitar sold for $200,000.
Okay, Bocephus. What's this guy's
mode.
name? Yes.
Yes.
Well, what's he saying in the chat right there?
Which part? About Emerson? That one? Or is he saying something else?
His latest
Provenance
comment that he put in there.
Provenance given?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This one?
What's he
Provenance given
yeah.
by Eddie circa 1990 to retiring Van Halen drum technician and longtime friend Greg Emerson.
So is he saying that's who currently owns the guitar, a Van Halen drum technician?
I don't know. I can find out.
Elaborate on your comment a little bit for us, if you would.
I can find out. I can actually find out. But if that's okay, if that's true, I mean, yeah. I mean, like
somebody like that would end up with a guitar like that. Somebody that worked for him for a long time.
Read the bottom of the page I'm on. Oh, it says that at the bottom. Oh yeah, we looked at the other day. We never even got to the bottom of the page. We never even got to. Okay, let's.
Here's all the questions we have.
Yeah. Okay, there it is. That's at Kramer. Assuming that's at Kramer on Paul Unkert's workbench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got some WD-40 there. It's got a little mini EVH up there.
So let's see. We looked at this the other day. Okay, yeah. See, there he is live. There he is. That's the guitar right there. Okay, but you're saying is it the very bottom of the page it says that?
Somebody worked with Warmouth on that, it looked like.
Let me see. I don't remember seeing that. I mean, we looked at the
inventor.
We scrolled all the way through this on Saturday, I think.
Dude, how much is the truck?
That truck that was actually a giveaway from Sport Truck Magazine or something like that back in '93. That truck was given away. That was Eddie's. That was called the Van Hauler. And that was given away.
That's cool.
I think I tried to win that. Huh? The section at the bottom.
Like an early 80s Chevy.
The very bottom?
Early 90s.
Oh, here we go.
Right there. Yeah.
There it is, right there. Provenance. Given by Eddie Van Halen circa 1990 to retiring Van Halen drum technician and longtime personal friend Greg Emerson. Emerson later gave the C0176. That's the serial number of this guitar.
Okay.
He gave the guitar to his nephew, Joshua Box, circa 1998. Box then sold the guitar to Neil's Music in Huntington Beach, California. Neil's Music sold it to the present owner. See, I'm telling you, this guitar has been around for years.
That Neil's Music
it's bounced around.
In Huntington Beach. Holy crap, what a lucky day that was when he was sitting there and this thing walked in.
You know what it's like to be a store owner, huh?
So once in a while, you'll get a lucky day, but I ain't never seen anything like that walking.
The guitar comes with a letter by Paul Unkert. I actually have his phone number in my phone, Dan. And a signed photograph from Eddie stating, "Is this your guitar or mine?" in the iconic Hot for Teacher video. Okay. Okay, so it was given to Greg Emerson, Van Halen drum tech. He later gave it to his nephew, who then sold it to Neil's Music. Neil's Music sold it to the present owner. So that's who. So there is somebody now that has it.
Right.
We don't know. We're not sure who that is. If they want to call in, there's a phone number down there.
Somebody in Huntington Beach walked into Neil's Music one day and was like, "Oh my God, do you know what that is?" And Neil was like, "I don't know, some kind of Kramer thing." Eddie's cousin or something.
Well,
Would you take $800 for it? Yeah, I'll take $800 for it. Okay,
it's got some scratches on it. It's kind of scratched up. Now, the thing is, again, there's been a lot of Van Halen guitars going to auction the past few years. But the thing is, a lot of them, Eddie played once. You know, so a lot of them we never even saw Eddie with at all. You know, this particular one, this is like, as far as these auctions, as far as I can remember, this is the most iconic Van Halen guitar to go to auction. That's what I think. Am I right, chat? That's what I'm thinking. Again, because it was used in that music video. So if anybody wants to buy this for Dane and me, we'll share it.
Oh, and he says you even get the straight jacket and the Hut for Teacher gloves as well with it.
Yeah. I saw that here somewhere. I did see that. Yeah. Is there anybody in the chat that will be bidding on this guitar? Let us know. Yeah, sorry I'm scrolling so fast through this, but the thing is we looked at this on Friday and Saturday. There you go. There's some nice photos. I'll tell you this though, these are like the cleanest photos we've ever seen of this guitar. I do have some very close-up photos that somebody sent me of this guitar like 8 years ago. Somebody that had access to it sent me really nice photos of it, like years and years and years ago. But as far as on this website, I mean, obviously it's an auction. These are the cleanest photos we've ever seen of this. And Alonzo says, I'll take 2 guitars. Right on. Let's all pitch in, and we can each own it for 1 week a year. Richard Friend is saying. That's not a bad idea. But we would need at least, what, if we each pitch in pitch in how much?
My new address is 1305 West Guadalupe, Mesa, Arizona, 85202.
And before you guys get excited, that's his shop address.
Oh, I thought I muted the mic. I'm giving Larry my info real quick. Larry says he's getting ready to do his live stream, so he'll call me later.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, Wayne. Wayne Furman is here. Love to have that one. We would all love this guitar. How about everybody watching this? Let's like Richard Friend said, let's all pitch in and buy this guitar. Yeah, I'll keep it right there on the couch so you can all look at it.
Like a timeshare. We all get it for a month or a couple of weeks.
Uh-huh. Dane's secretly bidding over. That's what he was doing.
Let's put our money together. Gosh. It can be a timeshare. You could probably everybody that you know, like you could like pass the word along through.
Well, how much would we each have to put in? Because like if it said, if it's
$100 a piece,
3,000 people pitch in $1,000. Do we know 3,000 people? Hey, well, Dane and I, our combined strength.
We're subscribers to pitch in.
Dane and I are combined. We're at 20,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Within our 20,000 subs, Dan, we should be able to find at least 3 people to pitch in $1. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, I don't know. R2 says, I just want the Floyd Rose. That's a nice Floyd, man. But you saw it too. It has like some extra bolts and screws on there, which I don't know if they're original to the guitar when Edward had it, but who knows? Where's the photo? Where is it? By the way, we're looking at the Sotheby's website right now. Sotheby's. There you go. Look at that, R2.
Larry's just blowing up my phone now.
Tell him I said hey.
I gave him my phone number, but I didn't include my suite number, and he says that.
What's your suite number? What kind of number is that?
Number E1. I'm in a suite number E1, and he goes, that comes up as an animal hospital. There's an animal hospital next door to me, and so I put I'm in suite number 1. The animal hospital is next door to in suite number 3. And then I put lots of cute puppies, LOL. And he goes, got it. I love puppies. Puppy raffle.
So if you hadn't have told him that, you might be wondering where he is, on April 28th. And you'll look and he'll be next door playing.
Basically 20 foot down.
Playing to cats and dogs.
Yeah.
What do you say? Puppy raffle?
Puppy raffle. He wants to do a puppy raffle.
Puppy raffle. Intonation is surely off on the low E. 40 grit is saying. Yeah, it doesn't really look set up.
I'm doing the Johnny Beane TV live stream right now.
Tell him we said hey.
Talk to text. It works sometimes.
It's called text to speech. Yeah, I do that all the time. Right. I've never typed in anything on my phone for years. I just say it.
They got all kinds of fun stuff now. Made about a month ago. Maybe 6 weeks ago. I had a really bad cold and I could hardly talk, and I lost my voice. And I wanted to do a restring video, and my son's like, "Dad, you don't need to talk in the videos. We can use whosever voice you want." Did I tell you this story?
You did, but you can tell us again. Yeah.
I did the restring video, and we used Donald Trump's voice to restring the video.
Oh,
to
my
restring
gosh.
the guitar. I lost 7 subscribers. It triggered people.
Oh, my gosh. They probably thought he was actually restringing the guitar.
They thought he was in the store. Yeah.
Wow. Well, hey, none of you guys heard that on here.
It was a Michael Schenker Dean V, right? The black and white Michael Schenker V.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have the video up. It was from about a month ago, if any of you guys want a good laugh. But Larry says, hi, Johnny. But
hey, Larry.
Yeah. He says, hi to Johnny. So,
tell him hey to Larry.
But the video was fun to do, and it was a Michael Schenker Dean V, right? It was made in China. And the Donald Trump's like, China is made in China, very nice, but some things in China not so good, and so I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, my goodness. I have no comment on that at all. Pascal says, which belong the FUTONE 50 studio now? What? Which belong the FUTONE 50 studio now? I'm going to assume you're asking who owns the FUTONE 50 studio. I would say that belongs to Wolfgang. It's his studio. That's where he recorded his last record. He recorded his last 2 records were recorded there. So,
Johnny, how many people we got watching right now?
We have 56.
All right. So you're giving away a Funko Pop. You're giving away the Eddie Funko Pop.
We're giving this away.
Now I have the thing to give away next week. You guys ready?
Okay. Yes. Whoa, look at that. What is that? That doesn't look like an MP3.
Too on a track. Okay.
Whoa.
And here's what's hilarious about it. Let me see if it'll focus on that. Okay, You're No Good. Dance the Night Away. Track 1. You're No Good. Dance the Night Away. Somebody Get Me a Doctor. Beginning. Track 2. Somebody Get Me a Doctor. Conclusion. Light Up the Sky. Bottoms Up. Out of Love Again. Spanish Fly. Dead or Alive. One of my favorite songs. Women in Love. Beautiful Girls. Everything on this record is just like your favorite song. What's your favorite Van Halen song? Well, everything on this album right here could be like my Van Halen's greatest hits. I mean, seriously.
I actually like somebody get me a Dr. Concluded.
Yeah. But that's weird stuff, isn't it? How the 8-track.
That's very weird.
But this will be
That's
next
very
week.
weird, Bobby. That's very
right
weird.
Here. I'm going to leave it set right here in my desk, so it'll be ready for next week.
So we're giving that away a week from today.
Yeah.
A week from right now. A week from right now. Right now. We'll be giving that away. Yeah. Okay. But before that.
So I know it's an 8-track, but it's got its collectability thing about it. For some people, it might get a kick out of having that little conversation piece.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys still have old classic hot rods with an 8-track player in there.
People complain to me about giving my vinyl. They're like, nobody can play that.
And now, again, this Van Halen 2 came out in 1979.
Yes.
Once in a while, you can see 8-tracks finally went away in 1980. So 1979, they were still putting stuff on 8-track. 1980, I think, was the year where they phased it out for cassette tapes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, once in a while, you could still get Van Halen 1 or Van Halen 2 on an 8-track.
Years ago, I did have a Van Halen 1 on 8-track.
Did you?
But I never got to ever hear it. I just had it for,
Yeah.
collectible. I was a
Sometimes you got to replace, if you have an 8-track player, sometimes you got to replace the pad that's behind there because those wear out.
Well, if you have an 8-track player, sometimes you have to replace the 8-track player with an iPhone.
Yeah. Or a cassette player, right?
Something that looks like this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. What's happening to the time, man? The time is just flying by.
I'd be able to sell it on eBay, guys.
Maybe.
Van Halen 8-track.
Try selling that for $3 million.
Yeah, $3.99 plus shipping.
More like 3 cents. We're getting In-N-Out Burger near San Francisco International at the Millbrae In-N-Out Burger. Laz is telling us. You guys, our friend Laz, you know where he's going? Dan, you know where Laz is headed to right now?
Guitar Center in Santa Cruz.
We don't have a Guitar Center in Santa Cruz. He's headed to the NAMM Show.
He's already on his way down there.
He's already on. Well, he's in San Francisco right now. He's picking up his friend Martin of Martin and Lucas. You know Martin and Lucas Laugh-In? Oh, wait, Martin and Lucas Guitar Corner.
Oh, okay.
They're on their way to the NAMM Show. They will be there along with Dane and myself.
Yeah.
And we'll be hanging out. We'll be walking around. If you guys are there, come. If you see us, stop us, say hi. Keep Dane, corner Dane, so he'll at least talk to me.
Keep me away from some of the food trucks when it's late in the day. And, find me a nice comfy chair after a little while. I'm going to try very hard to find a nice... Well, I know there's a lot of guitar stools and stuff. I need to find a spot to chill when I'm there instead of just constantly walking up and down. Because eventually everybody there will walk by where you happen to be setting, wouldn't you say?
You see a lot of people sitting on the floor. And what they do is they sit along see what you do, and you guys know this, if any of you guys go to conventions or the NAMM convention, any convention anywhere, you want to find, a lot of people, they find these chairs on the floor, so they can recharge, their stuff. So
yeah, I'm going to be doing that a lot. I'm going to find a nice chair where I don't feel like I'm really in the way. I like hanging out by the Ernie Ball booth. I like hanging out by the Ibanez booth. And, usually in the last couple of NAMM shows that I've been to, that's sort of a pretty middle of the guitar area. I'm never going to walk over into where the keyboards and the sound systems are, or especially the drum area.
Oh,
Stay
no.
Far away from the drumming area.
No.
But I'll
stay away from there
area,
unless you play drums.
Chilling around there. KMC Music usually last year had a nice big, they're one of the distributors that I use. They got a nice big area and some of those Cort acoustics and some of those Cort guitars. I'll be hanging out with those guys.
There's some nice areas. Like Fender is not going to be there. Everybody's asking me. Fender is not going to be there this year. I don't think Gibson's going to be there, as far as I know.
That's okay.
I don't know. We didn't see them on the list or whatever. But I've got a lot of friends at Fender, and a lot of times I would go, and they would let me into their back area. So I'd be able to get food and drink and just sit and hang out. And one year, here's a quick story for you guys. One year I was sitting back there, and this guy comes up and sits across the table from me. And it was the guy from the band, the Cult. The Cult, Billy...
Firewoman,
Billy Duffy, right?
Okay, yep. Plays
Billy Duffy.
Big old Gretches.
Yes. So I'm sitting there eating a sandwich. This is at Fender in the back room at the NAMM show. I'm sitting there eating a sandwich, right? Because they would let me in there. Billy Duffy comes and sits across from me. And then somebody comes up to him and they're like, hey, check it out. And I wish I would have like filmed this because they hand him I got to see him see one of the new Billy Duffy Gretsch models, like for
made by Fender now. Fender owned and distributes. I don't know if they own, but they distribute and they build and distribute.
I'm assuming this was for the first time because I remember him being really excited to see it. And this is all happening. Like imagine like me, I'm me. Imagine him. That's like how close we are. Well, they're like this. Like you're right there. Mm-hmm. I'm like this. I'm eating a sandwich. And you're like Billy Duffy from the Cult holding
I am
that
like
guitar.
Billy Duffy, except I don't play guitar that good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot older. Well, maybe not.
I couldn't believe it, though.
The White Falcon, the Billy Duffy.
It was a White Falcon.
White Falcon.
And I was texting.
Body thing.
I was texting a friend of mine at the time. I'm like, dude, you won't believe this. Because it's funny, earlier in the day, this friend of mine, we were walking around and he was telling me, he's like, oh, I'm supposed to meet up with Billy Duffy. And then later on in the day, I'm sitting there eating a sandwich. Billy Duffy is sitting right across from me looking at this guitar. Literally, like right here. And I'm texting my friend. I'm like, dude, Billy Duffy's right here checking out this guitar. And he's like, where are you, my buddy? I'm like, I'm at Fender, you know? Anyway.
Hey, real quick, I had a rock star moment in my shop last Wednesday. Not to get away from Van Halen, but Robin Wilson, the lead singer of the Gin Blossoms, came in and he bought a capo, and we talked for about 3 minutes, and he said, okay, buddy, I'll see you around.
But you told us that same story last week.
Did I tell you that last week?
So it would have been before Wednesday.
Maybe
you told us on Tuesday. It must have been on a Monday. Or it was the same day. I think it was the same day. I think it was a week ago.
Last Tuesday then. A week ago Tuesday. Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of weird. Kind of cool.
That's very cool, man.
Yeah. They had a lot of hit songs. Kind of jangly rock. That's cool. Alternative pop.
That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's good stuff. Yeah. So anyway, so there's a NAMM story for you guys, and if you want to hear more NAMM stories, join us right here on Johnny Beane TV this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, April 13th through the 15th. I will be at the NAMM show. Dane will be there. Music Therapy Labs will be there, and we'll be live here on the channel. So keep it here, and join us. Join us for exclusive content, exclusive stuff, and it'll be incredible. So join us.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's not going to be any Eddie Van Halen guitars, EVH stuff at the NAMM show, unfortunately.
Well, there won't
be any cool Kramer stuff, I don't believe. There, but we'll find cool stuff to look at.
Oh yeah, I mean there's tons of cool stuff. There's tons of cool things, and I mean the thing is there's a lot of like the smaller booths, the smaller amp builders, guitar builders, Vega Trem. You guys know Vega Trem, the bridge that I use every Sunday when I play. I'm
Right.
exclusively using this Vega Trem. I love this thing. They'll be there. So look for footage of us at Vega Trem. And actually, when I was there, this was a year ago. Yeah, when I was there, they actually had a Van Halen style guitar with the Vega Trem installed on it. So it is possible to see Van Halen guitars everywhere throughout
Somebody
the show.
will have something.
Yes, I've actually seen several places that have had like Van Halen, either guitars or striped guitars or whatever. So there's all that stuff. There's all of it.
Wow, that's this weekend, man. How cool is that? It's coming up.
Dude.
I have to. I'm gonna drive there Friday morning. I'm gonna get up Friday morning. I have a gig at the Whiskey a Go Go Friday night, and then I'll find a hotel somewhere, and then I'm gonna drive down to the NAMM show. So I will hopefully, I'll be at NAMM at noon or 1 o'clock or so on Saturday.
Oh, dude, that's amazing. Yeah, you guys don't forget NAMM show. I mean, it's not really the week. It is. It is the weekend.
And there's a lot of people that can't go to the NAMM show, but Johnny does so much live streaming and showing and just walking around. It's almost it almost feels like, okay, I know exactly sort of what's happening down there and what's going on. It's almost like being there. You'll get a lot of insight on what it's like to be there, because I know it's tough to get over to Southern California for a lot of people. It's almost impossible. So yeah, by watching Johnny, you'll get a lot of insight. You'll be able to. I mean, almost feel like I've been there.
I feel like I've been there. This will be my 10th year. Year. Although we didn't have one year, we didn't have it. I remember. So technically, it'll be 9, but 10. I don't know how that works. But yeah. I mean, you'll get a lot of exclusive stuff, from within the NAMM show, but also you'll get all the after show stuff, after parties, walking around.
And Johnny's really good on, because I mean, for a lot of years there, man, every 10 feet, there's another rock star just walking around, hanging out, talking to people. And you turn around, you're getting done talking to this guy, and then there's this next guy, and then wow, and then there's that dude. And so Johnny is good at getting those interviews where at least you can, see people and say hello and all that kind of stuff. And the musicians that are at the NAMM show, they're not the mean, leave me alone kind of Axl Rose kind of guys. You know what I'm saying? Or the Dave Mustaine musicians in the world. The guys that are at the NAMM show, they're the fun people that want to hang out, and they love their fans, and they want to chat with you. And again, they're not the Dave Mustaines of the world that think they're better than everybody and all that kind of stuff. These are cool guys that go to the NAMM show.
There's a lot of people there. And it is true that I do find, so-and-so, if so-and-so is walking around or whatever. And so what I do is I run up to them and I say, hey, or whatever, tell them what I do. So, and also Dane, I don't know if you're doing this, but I'm making a list of all these companies that are there that I'm going to meet up with, and I'm getting them ready. Like I'm warming them. I'm like, hey, I'm like, hey, I'm going to be there. I'm going to see you there. And they're, in a lot of cases, they're following me back on social media. So I'm making them very aware that I'm going to be there. And so when I see them, like, hey, I'm Johnny. I'm from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook,
Right.
And that's networking. And you make, a lot of connections. You possibly get, products.
You make new friends. You possibly
get products to review, all that stuff. So I'm doing all this stuff for you guys. I love you guys.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Hello?
What time is it?
What?
Look at this. Okay, what else? We're doing a giveaway. Let me see. Should we just let me look at my notes. Let's see. I showed the magazines from Jazz Obrecht. Again, Jazz, thank you again. Jazz Obrecht from Guitar Player Magazine. We're family. Let's see. Let's do the give. Okay, let's do the giveaway. We're giving this away. Eddie Van Halen Funko Pop. So all you got to do is say something in the chat, and let's see if we can get the chat rolling for a minute too. Let's see. Everybody, press a number. Everybody, press the number 1. Everybody in the chat, press number 1 now. We got 55 people watching. Press 1 now. Let's get the chat going. That way, it'll get everybody into the giveaway. Press 1. Press 1. Everybody, press 1. Now press 2.
Okay, there's some ones coming.
There we go. There's some ones. Yeah. There's a slight delay. There's a slight delay on this stuff.
There's a lot of ones.
There we go. We got some ones. Johnny Beane is putting in the work. Thank you, Zach Thong. Look at that. Jay Turner is here. Jay Turner. I met him in person at the NAMM Show one year. Yeah. Yo, dude. Hey, Dakota. Chad. MPN. 0812. Guitar Samurai.
Those guys, remember, there is some... Johnny has to pay gas money to get down there. He's got to get a hotel room. He's got to buy... get his NAMM pass, and it costs money to do this. So remember to some of those super chats and all that kind of stuff when you see some of his NAMM footage. Help a brother out.
It helps. It helps. Yeah, thank you, Dan. Thank you. That's the truth. So there we go. Okay, how many entries do we got? Let's see.
There's Chad Freeman.
Entries? Chad Freeman. 40 grit.
Yep.
Gary Webb. Okay,
Brad.
we got 67 entries. Let me actually
we have more entries than people watching.
How does that work? Yeah, well, Laz did a show where he did wasn't that you, Laz? He did a giveaway, and he had
I haven't seen Laz today. Where's Laz?
I think he is in here.
Michael
Thank you
B.
so
Live.
much.
There you are.
Michael B. Thank you for your continued support, man. You're awesome. There we go. Look at that.
It's blue.
Michael B.
Sonic Blue.
There we go. Welcome Martin to the U.S. Oh, yeah.
Patty.
Oh, yeah.
He's so generous.
Michael B. Patty Dill. Look at this.
Oh, there's music therapy, Laz. He's at In-N-Out Burger. He lives on that stuff, doesn't he? Laz lives there.
He used to live on a burger place at the gas station. Now he lives on In-N-Out. It was good stuff, though. What was that place called, Laz? I forget. They shut it down. Patty, thank you so much. Your continued support. And yeah, that goes totally into me traveling for you guys.
Yeah. Plus, we're going to need beer. We're going to need beer money. I'm still drinking Bud Light, just in case anybody wants to know. I'm fine with it. Bring on the Bud Light.
Uh-huh. I was at a grocery store one time, and I forget what I got. I got something else, and I got something like that. And the guy's like, "This is good. Why are you getting this?" The guy at the register, he's like, "What the heck?" He's like, "Why are you getting that stuff?"
Well, you know what? Here's the thing with beer. Sometimes your hangover the next day is what matters more than the taste and all that kind of stuff. If you plan on going out and getting buzzed, some beers give you a kind of a different hangover the next day. And usually Bud Light seems like it's not that big of a deal. It works fine for me. Other people, maybe that's the worst.
I can tell you why.
That's the worst hangover they ever get is from Bud Light, but
no, you don't get it because you're using the bathroom every 5 minutes with that. That's the truth. That's the truth. Okay. All right. Giveaway tool. Here we go.
I like Bud Light too. I'm not offended by anything. I'm fine with it.
I don't even know anything about any of that, but Let's see. Share screen. Giveaway tool. Okay, 67 entries. You guys are awesome.
Now, Chad Freeman just put 666 into the chat. So he's either an Iron Maiden fan or he's very devilish, you could say.
Gosh. Okay, giveaway winners. Here we go. Okay, we're going to do this, I think. Okay, you guys ready? Is everybody ready?
I think they are.
All right. And again, if you're just tuning in, if you're like, what's going on? We're about to spin for a Eddie Van Halen Funko Pop. So say something in the chat now, or push a number, or refresh your browsers too.
She's not a beer fan. She says it tastes yucky.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of, it sometimes it's like drinking skunk urine.
I don't know. Hey, thank you for subscribing. A mulatto. Thank you.
A mulatto.
Thank you. Okay.
A mulatto, big Van Halen fan.
Yeah. All right. And the winner of the Van Halen Funko Pop
Here we
is...
go. Let's roll.
Here we go.
Drum roll, please.
Nuts for $51.50.
Wow.
There you are. I see you in the chat. So you're here. You're actually here. Pop. You win. You win. Nuts for $51.50. Funko Pop. There we go. Dude, you win. I see that you're here. So you just got to text me at 415-952-3263. Text me where to send this, and I will send this to you. And I'll send you one in the box. This is out of the box. He jumped out of the box. But you'll get one in the box. So you win. Everybody. Smash that applause button for Nuts for $51.50. You're the winner. Right on.
He's like, finally something good in my life has happened. Yeah.
You're welcome, man. You got to text me, though. You got to text. You got to text that number.
It's making next week's prize kind of seem, not so good. But, this came out of my garage, and it's only been in the garage for about 12 years in the Arizona heat. But I'm sure it's fine. You guys, it's a fun little thing to have.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should take it to NAMM and have everybody I know that I run into it autograph the back of it. But if I got like Steve Vai and different guys to, would that help its value? I might just do that. What if I get Johnny Beane to autograph the back of this 8-track while we're at the NAMM show, and then when we give it away next Tuesday, it'll have some signatures on the back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right? That's easy enough for me to do. Maybe Eddie Kramer will be there. Ted Templeman, we could run into Ted. You never know. That's the thing about this place.
He's from here. He's from Santa Cruz.
So you'd probably have an easier time just driving over to his house, knocking on his door.
Hey, bro, Ted, I need you to autograph this 8-track for me real quick, okay? Thanks, buddy. Bye-bye.
Possibly.
Okay, there
Possibly.
we go. That's next week's. Yeah, I should get Vi or... No, I've actually seen Michael Anthony at the NAMM show, so that's almost... That, honestly, realistically, that's almost doable where we could get a Michael Anthony. I mean, stranger things have happened.
I could get that signed for you tomorrow.
There you go. I'll bring this to NAMM.
Bring that with you.
I'm going to bring this with me. It's got the back where it never had a paper in, or it might have at one time had some paper on the back there. But it looks like it's a perfect place for a bunch of signatures. So, yeah, I'll take this to NAMM. We'll get some signatures on it, and then it'll make it a better prize for next Tuesday. Because this thing's not as cool as a Funko Pop. But maybe with some autographs on it, we can bring this thing around and renovate it. Yeah, get a Michael Schenker autograph. It doesn't matter. Can we put unrelated Van Halen people on here? Yes, we can. Maybe it'll be Satchel from Steel Panther. He would probably sign this. And then he'll probably I wrote this whole album, Satchel. Probably be something like that.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll bring it to
Right
them.
on. Right on.
We'll get
you guys.
We'll get some autographs on it.
Let's see, remove. You guys, guess what? Guess what? Let's do this. Let's raid. Well, let's before you guys leave, don't go anywhere. I'm going to send you guys over somewhere and you guys want to go. Okay? You guys want to go. But not yet. Don't leave. I'm going to say thank you to our channel members. Thank you for your continued support for this channel. Again, don't forget NAMM Show Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then LA bonus content this Sunday. Okay? Now, you guys, Dane already left. You guys, guess what? I'm going to send you guys over, but you guys got to say Johnny Beane Raid in the chat. Okay? You guys ready? Wolfgang Van Halen is live right now on Instagram. So I want everybody to jump over there, log into your Instagram accounts, and say Johnny Beane Raid in the chat. Or say Johnny Beane sent me. Okay? There you go. There's the link. Everybody click on that link. Jump over there and say Johnny Beane sent me. Or Johnny Beane Raid. There you go. Click on that. Wolfgang is live right now on Instagram. Guitar Addiction for Life. I see you over there. Johnny Beane Raid in the chat. There you go. There's the link. All right. Johnny Beane Raid. I see you. I see. We're raiding Wolfgang Van Halen right now. He's live right now. Let's see if he notices.
I heard.
Let's see if he notices.
Then you do a little, I guess what they call this a boom.
He's showing how to play a song on his guitar.
And I guess
People in the chat are saying Johnny Beane Raid.
Meme, but so yeah, it's
Johnny Beane Raid. I see you guys.
On,
Keep going.
14, and
Keep
got,
going.
Your bar
Let's get his
on
attention.
15 up above it. So, but you hit it at the same time. And then.
Hi, Johnny Beane.
So.
I see you guys.
Bendy,
Johnny
and then
Beane
you do this
sent me.
lockdown thing
Keep
from
going.
the B, so.
Keep going. Say Johnny Beane sent me.
And then
Johnny-
that is basically only because I do not have a quick
Johnny Beane
left
sent
hand.
me.
You could totally, if you're
I
better
see you
than me,
guys.
which
Thank you so
very
much.
likely are, you could do this whole tapping part.
Guitar
Like,
Samurai. I see you.
I remember Mark Tremonti on the last tour was asking me, he's like, so how do you
Johnny
do that?
Beane Raid. I
It's
see you
like,
guys.
yeah,
Thank you so much.
do that as like one big look up and pull up, 'cause that's like his
Did you hear him say, I don't have a quick left hand? So he's doing a tapping thing?
Yeah.
Wow. I've seen him play guitar. I think he's got a pretty quick left hand. But, wow.
That reminds me. He actually showed off. I'll show you guys. Yeah, keep jumping over and say Johnny Beane Raid in the chat. See if he notices. Yeah, he's showing off how to do this.
And after that, then you go. Then it's like the little you go down, and it's a little bit different down. See, I have to do it up to speed in order to.
What
He was
song is he teaching? What song is he teaching?
I'm not sure. It's one of the ones off his album.
Brand
the
new
first
album.
one on the climb down
Yeah.
is
He's live right now, you guys, on Instagram. Jump over there, but say Johnny Beane sent me. Okay, check this out. He was live yesterday. What he's doing is he's signing a bunch of album flats to put into the album, his new album that's coming out. He was live yesterday. Actually, he was live yesterday and earlier today. He was live. I actually asked him a question about his new guitar, the SA-126, and he answered me. Mm-hmm. Here's a screenshot right here, really quickly. Okay, that on the left, that was yesterday. He's showing off the brand new FUTONE 50 Series 24 fret. And on the right side there, that was earlier where he answered my question about the SA-126, about when it's coming out. So, anyway, very cool. So it looks like Wolfgang he's doing Instagram Lives now. So, check him out. That's cool. Jump over there. But yeah, if you guys jump over there, tell him Johnny Beane sent you. All right. Looks like you're closing the shop. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay,
we're out of here, guys.
Saturday.
See you Saturday.
Thanks for having me on. Yep.
You got it.
I will see you Saturday.
You got it, man.
And I'm going to bring a Van Halen 8-track with me. Man, some of these guys are like, what the hell are you doing with that thing? I'll hide it somewhere.
Okay.
And we'll get some guys to sign that. That'll be fun.
That'll be cool.
Okay.
That'll be cool. Rock on, dudes. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you, Zimms.
See you, buddy. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Johnny Beane TV. Bye-bye.